Okay, so we start off with some practices again. So you will have variable Hall state, right? You already know about it, which is the best stuff. Then last time we spent some time to talk about object. Object is a very naughty guy, because why? Actually, you're using a function, define a function, and you put a keyword new there. Well, actually, it's not OO, right? You already understand that if it's OO, that means that you have a class and you cannot change every object. But in JavaScript, you are allowed to add properties for every object. So it is not OO. We call it prototyping languages. Okay, prototyping language. Now I'm going to show you even something more brain damaging. Okay, so that's why I said we'll start off with some exercises. So the brain damaging stuff is this guy. So I will jump ahead with this stuff. Okay, later on we'll come back to the string. Okay. So this link. Okay, I'll go back. Don't worry. So what is this link? This link shows you a very horrible stuff. Very horrible, super horrible. Okay. So the top 10 things that JavaScript got wrong. Okay. So of course you will have a chance to see this. Okay. So you will read it by yourself. Okay. What I'm going to show you, of course, is the rank number 10 error or bug. Okay. Rank number 10. If you have attended my lecture previously or you view the videos, you will see this every year. I will show this to the class. What is this? Okay. So it seems that it's only a partial code here. So I have a complete example code in my demonstration link here. So demonstration link, JavaScript core. It's called a crazy example, really crazy, yeah. Okay. So I skipped the live display, okay, so that you see the complete example. So what's this complete example here? As in last time you see that I use curly braces open and close to create an object. Now here I also create an object. Okay, so the way that I write it is, why is this always run out of battery? But it has battery. Okay, so it's telling me that here is 60% now. Good. Okay. Works. Okay. Yeah, I have a stand here. I don't know what happened. That area has some special magnet. Okay. So here is a function, right? So you should expect what will be the result if I call this. When I call this, actually it's a object factory, right? Once you call it once, you create an object. Call it twice, another object, and they are two separate objects. Remember, it's two separate objects. Now, this object's definition is I have a field with a string A. Okay, so A is not variable. It's a string A. It's supposed to be string A. Okay, later on you will see that I will use dot A to access that field. Okay, so the field name is called A, and the value is B. Right? How about this? Should be the same, right? Should be the same. According to what you have learned from C programming, this is called a block, okay? But in JavaScript, it's no longer a block, but a definition for an object. Okay? Then what I'm going to do, I will have experiment number 1 saying the thing inside the properties A. Print it out. Next, experiment 2 also print it out. One is called foo and it's called foo bar. People love that thing. Okay? I don't know why people love this thing. Okay? So this guy also have a field A. I access it. Now let's take a look at the live output. What can you say about this? It seems that experiment A works, right? Experiment A, I have a field called A and the value is B. So experiment A say that B, right? How about experiment 2? Experiment 2 even cannot print anything, right? So you will see that there must be something wrong, okay? So I use a try catch block to capture the error. And error says what? The error says, sorry, too fast. Cannot read property A of undefined. What is that? Okay, so better to copy and paste your that is called a JS Fiddle, so that we can do some changes. Here we cannot do changes. JS Fiddle. Hey, come on. Oh, what happened today? Today's internet just sucks. Okay, it works. Yeah. Okay, so it's already tell me that a document.write is not good. Okay, it's disallowed. So I have to change it. Okay. Yeah, to alert. To alert. Okay, then here also to alert. 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 Okay, so changing all things to alert. Okay, so now you will also see the first guy pop up. Okay, first guy pop up, no problem. A BL pop up as well, so forget about it. BL. Then the experiment 2 cannot pop up at the same way. Okay, so what can you say about this? What can you say? It seems that the problem is about this part, right? Now I do one change, and you guess what is the output? The one change is I type backpaste like this. Then what would you expect? Okay, run. This is experiment 1. Okay, experiment 1. Experiment 2. What can you say about this? Okay. Yeah, of course the conclusion is JavaScript sucks. Okay. Yeah. That is a bad part of JavaScript. Some people consider it as good. Can you guess what is going on? Yeah, auto semicolon injection. Okay. So JavaScript has a very special property called semicolon auto injection. So what is the meaning? The meaning is actually I don't need this. I don't need this. I don't need this. Yeah, I can remove all the semicolon and it still work. Okay, it still work. Okay, just like Python. Yeah, Python is required that not required. You add it back, that's okay. Okay, but Python by default you don't need any semicolon at the end. Okay, so JavaScript also behave like that, and JavaScript is so clever that it thinks at that moment there should be a semicolon, then it will automatically add it back. So what is the meaning here? The meaning here is like this. The JavaScript engine think that, yeah, you said return. That means that it is a nice place for me to put a semicolon there. Yeah. So inject a semicolon there, automatically. Then what is the return value? The return value will be undefined. Nothing get returned. Okay? So JavaScript is look like this, and it generates numerous bugs. Okay? Some people say that, okay, I love this programming style, but actually that programming style kill you. Really kill you. Okay? So starting with this, okay, I love to write JavaScript in this way. Starting with this experiment, I will change my style in this way so that the JavaScript engine don't think that I'm defining something, but the semicolon should break my program. No, I don't allow him to do it. Okay, so this is a defensive way to write JavaScript. Okay, every time you start a block, okay, make sure that the opening of the open curly braces is at the end of the line, so that you won't get into trouble. Okay, so you can try doing anything in your laptop, writing on the Node.js or using JS Fiddle, or even I don't know, if you have a web hosting service. You do this, I'm guaranteed that you'll get error. Okay, so yeah, so this is about JavaScript. So bad about this is the number 10 bad thing. Okay, and this bad thing is very famous already. So you can see some discussion over Stack Overflow. Can you see when is that? Yeah, several years ago. Okay, I can also find some even older, like 2009, 2008 discussion talking about, yeah, should be your style in writing JavaScript. In Python, no one recommends you to add semicolon at the end. Okay, in JavaScript, the recommended style is please add semicolon. Okay, so you can omit them all. Okay, and some people will worship you. Oh, you are just like God. Okay, you can write JavaScript for semicolon and never get it wrong. Okay, I'm not able to do it. Okay, I'm still having a desire, okay, a desire to add back a stop at the semicolon. Okay, I cannot avoid it. All right. So I hope that this my exercise will wake you up. Okay. And the JavaScript is very I shouldn't say bad, but well, actually I quite love writing it because when it comes to functions, stuff like functional programming, I really like it. Okay. So others are not very eye-catching. Okay, there's not as eye-catching as the last point. So I don't go for it. You guys read it by yourself. Okay. So any problem or anything you want me to try over the JS Fiddle environment? No, nothing. Okay, good. So what's next? Next are the stuff that I skipped. Okay. So array and object, okay? So array is a very special class, okay? Well, because why? Later on you will see codes which are very hard to understand, okay? So when I start writing React.js stuff, okay, I see many people even on their GitHub or some example code, they do the following. Oh, I shouldn't show this. I may show this. Okay, so clean this up. They're using something like this. Yeah. How many of you have seen this? Only a few. Okay. So you already know. You know what it is. You don't know, but where can you see this? Where can you find this?
When I was taking
Coding course? Coke school. Oh, okay. So Coke school starts to tell people to do this. Okay. I really hate this. Okay. But why I hate this? Only two guys have seen. Didn't say this before. No. How about others? Okay, my probably no. Okay. So only two guys seen this. How can I explain this? Later on, I will show even more crazy examples. This is to use to call the function that is of the array. Okay. And what is the first parameter? The first parameter is supposed to be when the array is called, it becomes this. Later on, I will explain it again. Okay. And that means that this call is actually equal, not equal. I would say not equal, but have a similar effect of a dot push b. This a dot push b. Similar, not exactly. Okay. Later on, I will show you. Yeah, supposed to be okay, but I say that because a is not required to be an array, but a dot push b, a must be an array. Here, a can be an object, not an array. That's why it's similar. Yeah, so we will go through this kind of stuff, but when you look up some of the Wikipedia pages or manual, let's say I want to use array push. Okay, later on I will show you array push. You will see this keyword. Okay, so it means that array is something special. First of all, how can we use array? Let's take a look at my example here. Okay, so first of all, I call new array. Okay, new array. Now you have seen this, right? when I show you some bad examples in writing the coordinates example in the last lecture, the coordinate example is just a function, and that means that array, what is that? It's actually a function. It's actually a function. Do you believe it? Yeah, JavaScript is just like a mystery. Okay. Array, type of array. Alert, type of array. So what is the outcome? Array is a function. Okay. Now, first of all, it's just a mind blowing. Okay, you pretend to know that array, just like something like actually it's not something close, okay, but very close to what we have seen in PHP. Maybe you write PHP, you understand, PHP will create an empty array, is array bracket, which seems to be a constructor. Now, the first wrong things about treating array as a constructor is actually, yeah, you understand what I want to say. This is a function, okay? So this function, later on we will take a look at what are the available methods from that function, okay? But as long as we call this new that array bracket, then you can use the b variable as an array, just like what you have seen in C, okay, or Java. Okay, so these are the stuff that you already know. Okay, so this, what is that? The dot length variable. Okay, so dot length variable is just very easy to understand, right? If you know Java, if you no, C doesn't know this. Okay, C don't have the dot length. Okay, Java have dot length, something like that. Okay, so I just do this in order to compare whether A and B are identical. Now, let's do something more interesting. I don't say interesting, okay? I should say horrible. Okay, so what are this stuff? Actually, the lines that I highlight are something that's supposed to be not valid in some other languages, like C and Java. Now, the first invalid move, okay, what is that? Okay, you can type it by yourself, okay, if you have Node.js or JS What is it? Suppose that we have 3 slots, okay, for an array. And now I said I want it to expand to 6 slots and assign the 6th slot, that is number 5, with the value 5. Is it doable? In Java, no, you will have an array of bound exception. In C, maybe yes, maybe no, it depends. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Second is, how about the a length? In Java, do you know that a length, there's an array and then you create a create an array and there's a length variable. Do you know that in Java that length variable is read only? When you try to modify that length variable in Java, you will have an exception. In JavaScript, length equal to 1. If it is doable, that means that it is automatically shrink the array into size 1. Last but not least, we expand it. So I make this 3 into into a bigger array, as a bigger array. And then I shrink it, and then we expand it. So what will happen? This example is like crazy, but I love to use it, very handy. It's called array with size example. Get it done? I see you are typing. Okay. So what is the first output? The first output is when we have 3 elements as a start. I said that the 6th element, that is index number 5, assign the value there. Then immediately you will expand the array up to size 5. Size 6, sorry, size 6, so that I can use this for loop. Okay, I can use this for loop to loop through it. Okay, when I set it, that means that it suddenly changed the dot length into 6. All right. How about the second example? The second example is originally it has 3 guys. Now I expand it into 6 guys. I shrink it into 1. Possible. Okay? We shrink it into 1. Then we expand it into 10 elements. No problem. Okay? I love to do this a lot. Okay? Let's say I have an array. I don't want the elements anymore. So then I will set array dot length equal to 0, and then we expand it array dot length equal to 10. And it means to clean up all the old stuff. Okay? Yeah. This is my way to write JavaScript code. Okay. So I don't know how many of you have seen this. Okay, but get used to it. Later on we will use it a lot. JavaScript just sucks. Even more interesting stuff. Okay, so what would you say about this example? Easy, right? It means that it has a bunch of different data, right? So I copy and paste this code first. Array content. Okay, so we have so many contents here. I push. Array.push means append it to the end of the array, and then push, keep on pushing different types. Okay, so I will copy this into JS Fiddle so that I can do some modification. I shouldn't use this. Okay, is there any replacement here? Alert, but alert sucks. Okay. Yeah, the console opens is ugly. You have to use the development tools. Really? Yeah, forget about it. Let me change it. Alert. Okay. So let's run it. Before I run it, I have to remove this. This 2 lines. Good. Okay. So we are ready. Run it. Then you will see the first line. So what is the first line? Let's take a look. The first line, I cannot scroll, sorry. I have to point to that line and then show you. I keep on bugging me. Oh, come on. Okay, I've surrendered. Yeah, wait, it keep on. But I cannot click it. When I click it, then I cannot demo again. Okay, I have to wait. Come on. Okay, good. So let me go back to this site maybe. Okay. So let's read together. We have so many guys here. I keep on pushing stuff in. Okay. So, and last I can also push a function in there. Okay. Boolean. So you will see I can push as many stuff as I like. Now why I want to do a copy? Because I want to do another horrible stuff. Okay. So you can see an array can insert so many different guys here. Now how about this? Okay. Then I've created an array. Array 0 equal to 1. Array A equal to 10. So what can you say about array.length? Or do you know what this means? Do you know what this means? Alert. Array A. So you see, it can be 10 here. Okay, so it's supposed that I can, in the reverse, I can save different types of data in an array. I can also use different types of indexes. Okay, but can you guess what is the output? Who thinks 0? No, of course, right? 1? Only you? 1? No one thinks it's 2. No one. Oh. One. Okay, it's just 1. So what can you say about this? Now it seems that array is it's just like quantum variable. Okay, we can interleave so many things in one guy. Okay, yeah, array is just like that. You can interleave 2 type of storage in one name under one name. On one side, array gives you the numeric index. Okay, you set array 0 equal to 1, then you get one element using array index using numeric index, and then you can keep on doing this. And at the same time, it allows you to do the double crow. Okay, just like Python uses a dictionary. This is not a dictionary. And what actually this guy is? Okay, I don't know how many of you know. Okay, so I just change it, make it into array.a. When I run it, 10. What can you say about this? Yeah, it seems that you don't know how to. After this few lectures, you know that I don't know how to code. Yeah, even though you have write some JavaScript code, okay, and you think that you know JavaScript, actually you don't know. Even now, I don't consider myself know JavaScript. Okay, every day it got to pop up new stuff that I don't know. Okay, what is that? This is a convention. Okay, for array, a convention. Or I shouldn't say this convention for an array, but a convention for objects in JavaScript. Okay? Whenever you want to create a new field inside the JavaScript object, so you will do this, right? Obj dot the name, okay? And then give a value, maybe a string, okay? Maybe a string. So this is the normal way you do it. Actually, another way is using the array index, double crow, name, and then you can have a field called name created. You cannot do vice versa because this is more handy. Like you are running the code, okay? You cannot, during the running of the code, you cannot create new code saying that I have object.name field. But you can, depends on the input, to insert the name using a string variable. Then you can find out whether you have a field called object.name in this way. They are identical. Identical in the sense that, yeah, you can do it interchangeably. Okay? So that's why I said the JavaScript is someone have to give you this kind of knowledge before you go on, because later on you will see so many different codes in GitHub, in some examples, in some framework. They do this a lot. I guarantee. Any questions? Anything you want me to try? Yeah, I always love to try this. Okay. Now, I've always loved to try this means that I didn't try before. What do you think? What do you think? Oh, does this mean that there is people now? But no, it's something. No problem. Okay. Then how about this? Yeah, of course, yeah. This time you are not being cheated. Okay. It should be, yeah. Eh? I didn't try. Okay. Yeah, it is being changed. It is the coercion rule. The coercion rule forces it from a non-string type to a string. That's why I said I didn't try. Okay. Yes. No, this is not an examination, okay? Not an examination, okay? But you're welcome to challenge everyone who claims that he knows JavaScript, okay? Yeah, I write this, what do you think, okay? Yeah. Yeah. Then I want to try something more. Should be okay, huh? Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. Yeah, don't write JavaScript. Okay. It's just like. Huh? Array? No, should be no. Should be no. Should be no. Let me be safe this time. Yeah. Yeah, that's why I said no. That's why I said no. Exception. I think it doesn't work. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Doesn't work. Yeah. Yeah. The idea is like this, okay? Based on previous observation, here it wanted to be a string, so it's forced array to be promoted into a string. Okay. So when you try to print out array as a string, so what does it look like? Array. So you print it as a string. It look like this 1. Okay, so you will print its content 1. So that means that now it become a string 1. Become a string 1. And then array doesn't exist. Then based on this, how about this? I don't know. Let's try. Okay, syntax error. It won't work. Okay. So, oh yeah, that's a relief. Okay. Then JavaScript is not that horrible. Okay, I heard that it works. This will work. No, this don't work. Or this? No. Hey, okay. Fuyat? What? This one? Of course work. Undefined. Real. Okay. I don't know. Maybe 10. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay, so this is the first alert. Okay, first alert. Second alert. Oh yeah, 10. Okay, so if this interview questions all failed, okay, except this area. Okay, so you can ask the interviewer this question. Do you know what is going on here? I know. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, very good description over JavaScript. Cheesy. Okay. Yeah, cheesy means crazy, huh? All right. So just an array, the notation of a square bracket, as well as some string, already can play such a nice game, okay? So be sure that whenever you use array, what you are going to do, you want to make it into an object. Let's say I do this. Okay, I clean this up. Var object equal to an empty object. So if you are doing this, okay, make sure that you understand that you are trying to add fields to the object, and make sure that you use a good name. Here you don't suppose to make it into an array. Then keep it as an object name, use it as an object name, and make yourself comfortable that let's say that you keep a comment that this is object, okay? Yeah, to keep yourself remember that this object, okay, because it works. Yeah, because it works. Yes, this is work I use a lot. Okay? I love to write this. Okay, so when you see my JavaScript, you don't understand why I'm writing. Okay, yeah. So this is about that array notation. Okay, and actually the program also show here, but not as crazy as I've shown you guys. Okay, I show you guys in converting the dot as well as using the dot effectively. Also for the now case, very horrible. Okay, adding some functions. Okay, there are some handy functions. The push, I love it very much. I keep on using the push because it's just append new elements. There are some handy stuff like the sort, the reverse. Okay, you are welcome to use it. But you have to take care of all those new, not new, all those functions. Not all are producing a new array. Okay, some is just like this, produce new array. These guys are not sort and reverse. They will just change their own value. Okay, so I think this is the most important of all. Okay, the entire chapter we will be always talking about these two guys. Okay, you see that previously I used the now, and the now works because the now got promoted, become a string set now. Okay, now when you want to compare two guys, whether this is an object type or the string type. Okay, string and object type. Object is like a custom object that you create, and object type is the array is on an object type, but whether they are identical, it depends on whether you want to convert them into the same data type and do a comparison. Then it will be double equal. You want to compare whether they are exactly the same. Then you use triple equal. Okay. So this is very important because every time the box may comes up with the confusion of these two guys. All right, so I think it's time for me to stop. You can read it by yourself. This plugin, you already heard of it in the Java and other languages. The object field, last time I already showed you how to add object fields. Okay, so in